The following video will contain a lot of delicious food, so you may not want to watch it on an empty stomach. Heroin Scott with the Scott Man, and it's that time of year again. We've had a lot of great food this past year, and it's time to do another top 10 Trail of the Lights videos. This time for 2018, and we're in front of a restaurant which I did a Trail of the Lights video about a couple years ago. We're in front of Koji. It's a Japanese restaurant here in Northville. Remember having some great food, so I figured I'd just come back here just for fun, have some great food, and just reflect on this past year. And count down to my personal favorite Trail of the Lights video for 2018. But really quick, I want to give some quick honorable mentions to a few that didn't make the top 10, but they are worth noting. Like, one example, of course, is the delicious fudge from Murdoch's up in Frankenmuth. That fudge was so good. And what was even cool too is like it was even even got a gift from one of my subscribers from there, which is very nice of her. And along with that, also had some great food at L'Express in Montreal, Quebec, and of course the food was like art. It was amazing. And of course went to Charlevoix to Stafford's Weather Vane restaurant, had a great fish and chips meal, and of course a very nice view. And then also a cool street food video that I did in Vienna. Oh, just thinking of all the food just makes me really hungry, because I want to cross over to the other side of the street and eat some good Japanese food. So while I head inside and get a table, let's introduce the bottom 5 of the top 10. So we'll start off with number 10.
Number 10 is L'Avenue in Montreal, Quebec. When it comes to a great breakfast, you will definitely find it here. Montreal is well known for its food, and this restaurant does not disappoint. The omelet and potatoes were quite tasty.
Alright. Western omelet has cheddar, onion, mushroom, green peppers. Wow. It's like the perfect omelet. So good.
There was so much food that I could not eat the whole thing. Nevertheless, it was quite awesome. Number 9 is Blackbeard's on the beach in Corpus Christi, Texas. One of my favorite things to eat when I am on the Gulf Coast is fried shrimp. This place had some really tasty fried shrimp, as well as some delicious jumbo onion rings. I was also joined by my cousin Kristen in this video, as she was living there at the time.
Definitely tell that they cooked it very well. So anyway, get some cocktail sauce on there. Absolutely love the breading on those. So it's nice and crispy, and the shrimp itself, it's cooked just right.
I could sure go for some fried shrimp right now. Number 8 is Bull & Bush Brewery in Glendale, Colorado, which is very close to Denver. I was in Denver for a work trip, and I got to meet up with my cousins Lauren and Adam. When it comes to fish tacos, I have to say, oh yeah!
So I'll probably have to take just one bite one-handed, because they were gotta keep recording, but I'm gonna go ahead and try this. It looks good though. Oh yeah, now that's one good taco. It has some good spice with that. It's really good.
Lauren also got some great tasting food as well, and she really enjoyed it. It is a great place to go with friends and family. Number 7 is Crave in St. Augustine, Florida. Crave is a food truck located just outside of downtown, and it specializes in freshly made sandwiches, salads, and wraps made with the freshest ingredients. Best of all, I got to eat outside in the fresh air.
Get different greens like romaine or spinach, and then you get 5 toppings. I decided to get corn, black beans, carrots, sun-dried tomatoes, and some chopped almonds. And then can add some protein. I decided to get the chicken, or grilled chicken, and some Thai peanut sauce. So, fresh local ingredients. Oh, you gotta enjoy the nice view of the water there. And let's enjoy.
I knew when I went there that would end up in my top 10 for 2018. Number 6 is the Super Bowl in Farmington Hills, Michigan. When it comes to homemade soup that is absolutely delicious, this place deserves the Vince Lombardi trophy. Not only are the soups are homemade, so are the sandwiches, and they are delightful.
Looks really good. Make everything fresh here, so this should be really nice. Gotta blow on this a little bit though. Wow. Probably the best chicken noodle soup I've ever had. The noodles in this are really rich. Taste the carrots in it.
When I filmed the video, I added some football puns in the video for obvious reasons. With how good the soup is here, you can go all the way for a touchdown. Alright, I'm done with the puns.
I remember that soup. That was so good. I almost should go back there at some point too. Well, anyway, finally made it inside and gained the same thing I got for that Trail of the Lights video I did here. But speaking of soup, I got a little bit of miso soup, so I'll eat that off camera. But yeah, one nice thing about going to different restaurants, get some amazing food, and of course you're also helping out the local economy as well when you go to the local restaurants like this one. Alright, so we're going to get into the top 5, and number 5 is another one here in the good old state of Michigan.
As we enter the top 5, number 5 is Voyageur in St. Clair, Michigan. This was one restaurant my late grandparents used to go to a lot. One of my favorite things about the restaurant is that you can see the ships go up and down the St. Clair River, dividing the United States and Canada.
Alright, try a piece of the fish. Try without the tartar sauce first. Look how flavorful this fish is. This is really, really good. Almost don't even need the tartar sauce. It's cooked perfectly. It's not chewy at all. That's how fish should be.
The fish is absolutely delicious and is one restaurant I will definitely go to again. Number 4 is Johnny Farina in Ottawa, Ontario. Pasta is one of my all-time favorite foods, and the manicotti here was very tasty, especially with all that melted cheese.
Here we go, got a couple pieces cut up. It's not too hot, so I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, this looks good. Light cheese, it's wicked awesome. It's like cheese is practically coming out of it. This is absolutely delicious.
I had never had manicotti before, but I will definitely have to get that again at another Italian restaurant. It was one of my highlights of visiting Ottawa. Number 3 is Banger's Sausage House and Beer Garden in Austin, Texas, along Rainey Street. I was recommended this restaurant by my good friend Jamie Banks, and I am so glad I took her advice, as the sausages here are amazing.
Alright. Let's try to eat this and film at the same time. Wish me luck, everybody. This is really, really good. A lot of great juicy flavors in this bratwurst. Even the bun too.
I was joined by my friends Jennifer and Nathan as I was visiting them in Austin. I also got to try one of their beers, and it paired very well with the sausage. The runner-up is Bratislavsky, Mestiansky, Pivovar, and Bratislava, Slovakia. While I was staying in Vienna, Austria for 3 days, I took a day trip to Bratislava, and I absolutely loved the city. While I was there, I knew I had to try some authentic Slovak cuisine, which was hearty and delicious.
Alright, now we can bite into here. Oh, this is good. Really like the cream. So many great flavors of this nochi. The bacon, nice and crispy. Not too crispy, but this is awesome. You must come to Slovakia to experience real food.
The food was well cooked, and it was one of the best meals I ever had. If comfort food is defined in the dictionary, this restaurant must be included in the definition.
I could go back to Slovakia just to eat that again. All right, so before I go into number one, I'm gonna eat a little bit of some delicious food here. Got some chicken teriyaki, a California roll. It was good back when I filmed this video here a couple years ago. It's still delicious now. Oh yeah. Really quick, I'm gonna have a bite of the sushi here on camera. So tasty, don't even need soy sauce with those. Alright, so here's the moment that you have been waiting for. Here is the #1 Travel the Lights video for 2018. A little hint, it's here in the state of Michigan.
And the #1 Travel the Light of 2018 is right here in the state of Michigan, Old City Hall in Bay City. I had read some very great reviews on this restaurant, and they were right. When I had curry chicken with rice there, it was fresh, hot, and delicious.
So let's try the main course. We got a little bit of chicken and got a piece of green bean as well. Have to blow on it a little bit because it's hot. Sauce is nice and creamy, has a great spices to it. Chicken's nicely cooked. This is amazing. Alright, want to get crazy? Let's get crazy. Rice, green beans, and chicken. With the sauce, of course. I'm so glad I found this restaurant. In fact, when I was down in Houston, I was even finding out about this restaurant, so it's like, I knew I had to come here as soon as I came back to Michigan. But yeah, oh, great spices.
I also really liked the electronic menu, which allowed you to look at the menu and a picture of the dish on an iPad. I had such a great experience here, and I would love to go there again on a future visit to Bay City.
Yeah, that restaurant was so delicious. Well, the food, not the restaurant itself. but yeah, had a lot of great eats this past year, and even just eating here at Koji, the food is just as good today as it was when I filmed the video here. But yeah, can't believe 2018 is getting ready to come to a close, but got a lot of exciting adventures and foods that we'll be eating in 2019. So there'll be more Travel the Lights videos to come. So don't go anywhere at all. Alright, well, thank you for watching this Top 10 Travel Delights video of 2018. And this is Scott, or the Scottman, signing out.